this morning, but I didn't wake till the afternoon because I slept in late with a great mental state and a date with destiny. I rolled down the block without a cop or even stressing me, let alone arresting me or giving me a ticket. It's coming into summer and the weather's fucking wicked, so I figured I'd be hitting the beach, look at skinny dippers' titties and get something to eat. After half a pound of chips and a frown a burger, I was sitting on my ass like a council worker, reminiscing about being pissed off about a house burning down to the ground and being out on my ass. Before my change of fortune, now I score tunes, don't get up before noon.
I'm just here because it's playing like fun of you, because you can't get rid of this game because it came out 3 years ago and you can go post it in a lobby full of people that have barely played it.
It's a beautiful day and I can use a cliche because I am the greatest, like Cassius Clay. I got the world at my feet and my toe jam's nasty. Fuck, I'm good, just ask me. I couldn't give a shit about your corporate hierarchy. Fuck, I'm good, just ask me. Fucked off a bucket bongs. If you don't like it, you can come suck along dick, cause I'm hip-hop, all the way to hip-hop. I get so plastered, you think I'm drinking jip rock, but I'm shit hot no matter how you look at it. And my lyrics make you wanna read the book a lit. Dope, cause I'm cooking it right like the Iron Chef. That's why I'm deaf, now to the high clef. The rhymes are fat, the chief wigger man. In fact, I never lag, it's like a magic bag of Tim Tams where the duck's nuts and you sucking on a give a damn. So good on the cut, they should call me Edward Scissorhands. So give a hand to me and my associates. Well, that's just inappropriate. Smoke me a kipper, bitch. I'm from the Yipper. Switch side of town, don't forget to write it down. What the fuck, it ain't gangster rap. Think you're tougher than you probably suffer wanker's cramp. And I'll thank you to fuck right off. Professional fuckwits, take one night off. I'm evil lady with a rock steady microphone mastery. Fuck, I'm good, just ask me. As a concept, your intellect can't grasp me. Fuck, I'm good, just ask me. Without the help of rhinoplasty. Fuck, I'm good, just ask me. Kicking ass in the chart, but you can't class me. Fuck, I'm good, just ask me. I just had a threesome with your mama and your auntie. Fuck, I'm good, just ask me. And they're coming back to start with the bukkake party. My dick is bigger than a wig wag. You can see my pee-pee 3 feet above my TV. If you are getting very sleepy, wake up.
These cunts need a shakedown.
I'm a jet set, I go getter, but I got a vendetta. Just got a death threat over the phone. Better go lay low on the ground like a bilby. Chill, man, people wanna kill me, but I don't let that bullshit sweat me. I'm at your mama's if you wanna come and get me, you shady fuck. I may be stuck in a crazy situation, but I'm favored by lady luck. You wanna stop me, you'd wanna do it properly.
Somebody shot me!
I don't even know how I got here. Guess I mess around with the wrong kind of dog hair. If I could breathe, well then I live, so I'll stop here. Well, I guess I'm cool just to rot here. Yeah, when I'm sitting in a yacht singing God, yeah. Someone that I used to give a fuck about is not here. Whatever he did with his time, well, it's not clear. Just a little part, never rock here. Yeah, don't get embarrassed when I drink claret. I dance like Peter Garrett all in front of my friends. But everybody in the streets are trying to make beef. Should've tried reefer and a fucking pizza. But that's the end of discussion. They rush in and peel while the neck is still gushing. And plus the concussion from hitting my head on the gutter has turned all my brains into butter. What the fuck? I'm sorry that I drink and I get carried away, but that look that's on his face said he has something to say. And I tried to use my brain and only got in the way. And I promise I'll be alright if I got somewhere to stay. Yeah, yeah. Link up the base and red line the king. Link up the base and red line the king. Link up the base and red line the king.
while I'm looking in the fridge for the last beer. Pop another valley, thinking where I put the last year. Even if my mind works, still it's only half year. No lights on, nobody home, only dark here. While I'm pushing at my body to the last gear. Literally feeling it starting to fall apart here. Every single drink, all I think is fuck yeah. Until I'm so flat, I don't have it all upstairs. Yeah, oh damn, he's so crazy. What a jerk, don't work like a band-aid baby. Yeah, fuck him, he's in a student of losers. Short man, big mouth, Tom cruising. Stupid like bringing erasers to gigs. Just such a shame that this face hit my fist. Man, don't know what they in for. You wanna stop standing like you're carrying a rickshaw.
I'm sorry that I drink and I get carried away, but that look that's on his face said he has something to say. And I tried to use my brain and only got in the way. And I promise I'll be alright if I got somewhere to stay. Yeah, yeah. Link up the base and red line the king of the danger. Cold red. Link up the base and red line the king of the danger. Cold red. Link up the base and red line the king of the danger. Cold red. Link up the base red line danger.
Hi, my name's Hans, and like hell, done a lot of shitty things, and for that I'm sus. Easy just to blame it on the red line. Looking like shit, sleep deprived with my red eyes, knowing that I should go home, but instead I stay out drinking way past my bedtime. Shit, now a night was enough for me in Iceland. Had my share of hangovers too, and I never been to Thailand. Raise a roof like I'm Galifianakis, at least that explains all the yak in my mattress. Too many nights, can't remember what happened. Too many gugs, not enough like passion, and it tries to draw me back in constantly. No idea why I can't drink responsibly. Life's short, gotta remember the lot, so I picked out a plot. Rest in peace, sketchy Hans.
I'm sorry that I drink and I get carried away, but that look that's on his face said he has something to say. And I tried to use my brain and only got in the way. And I promise I'll be alright if I got somewhere to stay. Yeah, yeah. Link up the base and red line the king of the danger. Cold red. Link up the base and red line the king of the danger. Cold red. Link up the base and red line the king of the danger. Cold red. Link up the base, the base.
Yeah, it goes round full circle. Yeah, there's diamonds in the rough. We got a motherfucking earth. Patience is a virtue. Time's of the essence as attention spans get shorter. It's hard to drink, must be something in that water. A nationwide celebration of creative sides. So, ain't no surprise if you take the time. Man, it's amazing what you may just find. Whatever flavor you like, take your pick. Bars, guitars, Serato, Byron, wide the artists from our own backyard. Carry on tradition, looking up at the stars, saying one day we're gonna be where they are. And you wait till tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. You wait till tomorrow. And that well-worn routine shows you reap what you sow. Those seeds gonna grow, get dope, get unearthed, and leave home for the road. And that's what the seasons change, ebb and flows. New crops fall in love with the people in the front row. Right, now I know something about that. I was a fresh-faced 17, snuck in the back. I couldn't buy you around, but I could jump with the pack. What a great night, thank pressure and suffer for that. Under the surface, a scene bubbled in his too many kings to name, countless others to list. Like that, doors broken, the flood had commenced. Now our hip-hop's all up in this bitch. I watched a fresh style be better than the psyche of the general mass by gentlemen just like me. Every unlikely leader was getting live. If it's your flavor, celebrate it beside me, cause our happiness is slowly creeping back. Why's that? Just gotta listen to the song, bro. I found it off my head with my friends in the front row. Yeah, and I looked fell in love with my people in the front and in the nosebleed section. Yeah, now don't get it twisted. The gigs didn't leak it. It's been here for years. Shh, that's our little secret now. Might not have gave birth to a genre, but it found its feet in between rehearsals and encores. Soon enough, tour's done for, and then it's back to the lab again. The pen and pad again for soul and glory. And word to Paul, we love those great tellers of Australian stories, right? And he said, since I left you, I know not somebody that I used to leave lonely. She said, better be home soon, or something's gotta give. Man, it's the tale of the traveling musician, and she knew it still struggled with the distance. And he wished a big jet plane would take her with him, cause it's always better when she's near. He was shaking in his seat, riding through the streets, off a Virgin flight to her. Shaking in his seat, riding through the streets of St. Kilda, straight to her door. To her door, to her door, straight to her door. Yeah, and so it goes full circle, as those stories from yesteryear give way in the next appear, no less revered. Nah, they're treasured as legend here. The new diamonds in the rough make their presence clear, and all they want in this life is the chance to do their thing. Their thing, but who got next can wait. I got now, I say, I want the top, 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 top. My people in the back of the spot, I want the top, 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 top. If you know me, you don't know me to stop. I want the top, the top, the top, the top, the top. My people in the back of the spot, make some noise. Yeah. I'm bringing that night through butterflow. Wow, got summer sewn round my pinky. 1, 2, don't suffer no clowns. Didn't know then, about to know now. We run this bitch like the buses broke down. Now that's 1 for the kids, 2 for the stories, 3 for the gigs, 4 for the ride now when it don't stop. And then cinematic drop bets off. I said I want the top, 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 top. My people in the back of the spot, I want the top, the top, 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 top. If you know me, you don't know me to stop. I want the top, the top, the top, the top, the top. My people in the back of the spot, let off a shot.
Save the princess, save the world. Spent my teens in front of screens instead of chasing girls. Way too busy jumping barrels on computers, clocking Robocop 2. You can call me Duke Nukem. That's a link to my past, the pitfall of my life, but always driven by heart. If we be an honest man, then my favourite game would have to be Wonder Boy and Monster Land. Played at 2 controllers jam, Mario and Duck Hunt, original split screen. Both on 1 cartridge, it was hard to keep that shit clean. Always had Mega Drive, yes I was arrogant. Big head mode on the jam when I was slamming it. The era golden like the axe was. Spoiled as a kid, man, I had the whole catalogue. I was born to play, never was I bored a day. Dust off the Commodore and load up California games.
Fuck you up. Pistol sideways and duck hunt. I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum. I'm all out of go. Power battle, double jump. Mortal Kombat uppercut. Scorpion, whole block and press up. Hard from Lara Croft. Learn everything I knew from Leisure Shoot Larry. Was in the game more than EA is. Still wondering where the fuck Carmen San Diego is. VGA 286, NBA Jam with sticky tape on a Queen's head. Yeah, I love GTA 5 dude, but I'm still doing kill frenzies in a bird's eye view. On the main menu, press square, triangle, circle, XX, circle, triangle, square. I feel old is better, call it retro, we call that the golden era. And
I don't really know how to feel, if I should be impressed with this world or the graphics are real. Maybe I should leave it alone, get out of home, but no, they got games on my mobile phone. So when I'm down, give me one up. When I'm down, give me one up. When I'm down, give me one up.
I dreamt I was stuck in this game for rap music.
Half-5 played Shinobi, thought it taught me to swing, till I bumped into a stranger say, but when I was dead, that mean game is over. Though it kept me sober, my social life was easy. Cause when I was alone, that mean nobody could beat me. Didn't need connections, don't worry if I'm lagging. Bum bag of 20s and coming for double dragon. Never lost the controller because they wired. But then again, I never passed school because I was tired. Bitch, please, I'm playing Civ 3. Road rash and then crashing it on the split screen. Corpse looter, don't like the shooter. The view is much better on computer, so don't complicate it. Reality being overrated. I'm just kinda glad that I made it.
I rose from my coffin and start roasting your squadron, posting your losses and then I'm ghosting your goblins. Adrian's an alien who's caning them and taming a Freddy, Jason or Damien when I step on the stage again. Don't wait for an invitation to rock it like I'm Raptor. Hacksaw with the hacksaw, hacking into an actor who's bigger headed than NBA Jam and I tore the backboard. Keep a couple rumble packs stored up in my stash drawer. Use my lawnmower like I'm playing Dead Rising. A shredded competitor left and redder than M. Bison. Cognac sipper slash bomb rap spitter. With the pen I murder ink like I'm a contract killer. The single-minded civil, now I'm part of the baddest army. Kill everyone on a track, then off myself, kamikaze. Own a proactive smarmy like behave yourself. Put $1 in your ass cause you played yourself.
And I don't really know how to feel. If I should be impressed with this world or the graphics are real. Maybe I should leave it alone, get out of home. But no, they got games on my mobile phone. So when I'm down, give me one up. When I'm down, give me one up. When I'm down, give me one up.
I was stuck in this game
Yup, hit him with that Shinjaruken. Where I stay having a baby is the new gen, the next gen intrusive. Hello. Should've read books. Saw this woman in labor room when I said push. Out the pipes like a water pour device. Leaving the vault, walking towards the light with a stim pack for the stats. Bottle cap for the cash. Then I opened up the vats for the rats. Buy a shot, their body in black as pants. You must have beat Shenlong to even stand a chance. T's playing RPGs, looking for something even offline. I find somebody pushing my buttons and it's over. Soldier of fortune and fortunes, gold edition. Need for speed in the pole position. Golden gun against the loaded PP7 till I pulled out my then revealed the secret weapon.
I dreamt I was stuck in this game, game over. I dreamt I was stuck in this game, game over. I dreamt I was stuck in this game, game over. I dreamt I was stuck in this game, oh rap music.
So if you're playing them games, you best be careful.
Did you ever lay down, take a nap, and game over?
You best be careful.
I dreamt I was stuck in this game, oh rap music.
It's game over. So if you're playing them games, you best be careful.
And y'all know the game. Oh yeah.
Did you ever lay down, take a nap, and
It's game over.
I dreamt I was stuck in this game, oh rap music.
Well, I thought it would be easy, but little did I know. The concrete never made the skillful sailor that's a lesson on this road. And we learn from this struggle, and that's just what I do. I sit right here and play these blues for you.
Son, yeah, it's like you don't even wanna know what it takes to try to rock a show. Lot of low lights, lot of AC with no air, lot of driving, lot of ending up nowhere, lot of D's, bit of C's, give a fuck with the cost. PSSF, now I'm up to the boss. Don't be fooled by the jobs that I lost. Cursed out, I'm called more names than I got to the cops. And blow another hit to the nuts, and if it wasn't for the dad, I wouldn't have any luck. So what's there? Who knows, I might have had a career if I didn't love rap and mind having a beer. But I'm here, so wrote my first album, deep in hacking with Hanson on welfare, and the healthcare hurts. $3 to fix my teeth so I can eat Domino's deep pan. What? Broke, hungry, singing the blues, and if I wasn't, then I wouldn't have these lyrics for you. I said I'm broke, hungry, singing the blues, and if I wasn't, then I wouldn't have these lyrics for you. Said I'm broke, hungry, singing the blues. Time, check. I said we broke, hungry, singing the blues, and if I wasn't, then I wouldn't have these lyrics for you.
Well, I thought it would be easy, but little did I know. The concrete never made the skillful sailor that's a lesson on this road. And we learn from this struggle, and that's just what I do. I sit right here and play these blues for you.
Well, let me take you on a trip down memory lane, where my life was on track and always ain't have a name. Back then were the days of gold. Me and T maxed my credit cards out of a case of coke. And since then ain't much change, still in debt. And thank God I've had 3 albums to vent all my anger for every one or was banging. You heard it all true for whatever it's worth. And you knew I shouldn't have dropped out like Kanye. Partied like a rock star, may catch the hard way. Yes, I'm lucky that my ex was a and she got the shout out on the greatest hit. To be clear, that ain't about my extra-y, but I got mad room for you on my next CD. Work a job that I hate for the music I love, and won't quit till the fans stop showing me something.
Well, I thought it would be easy, but little did I know the concrete never made the skillful sailor. That's a lesson on this road, and we live from this struggle, and that's just what I do. I sit right here and play these blues for you.
Last call me and I get on the plane now. A couple of screaming kids and a couple of breakdowns. We'll call around like as soon as the plane's down. For someone that can hook it up a regular race now. How we gonna pay if they didn't do what I'm credit? Well, in the current economic crisis, you can forget it. Come on, man, the league kicked me off the system for a couple of little gigs I did in Brisbane. Now there's dogs in my bag and they sniffing, sitting, and the jacket I've got on is practically lifted. I don't actually know exactly what's in it, but I get the sneaking suspicion that I should bend it. You think of what this living will do? It probably costs an arm and a leg to read, but a liver or two. And you wonder why they're singing the blues. They just rocked the crowd of a couple of thousand in my car would approve. I'm still broke,
Hungry, singing the blues, and if I wasn't, then I wouldn't have these lyrics for you. I said I'm broke, hungry, singing the blues, and if I wasn't, then I wouldn't have these lyrics for you. Said I'm broke, hungry, singing the blues. Son, check, check. I said we broke, hungry, singing the blues, and if I wasn't, then I wouldn't have these lyrics for you.
I thought it would be easy, but little did I know the concrete never made the skillful sailor. That's a lesson on this road, and we live from this struggle, and that's just what I do. I sit right here and play these blues for you.
oh! Wake up, time to work. You like no. Fuck that, find me first for all the headaches, debt, stress, problems. Whatever in the bottom of the bottle solves them. Oh! Wake up, time to work. You like no. Fuck that, find me first for all the headaches, debt, stress, problems. Whatever in the bottom of the bottle solves them. Oh! You think about giving it up. You like no. It's the hangover. It's the hangover. It's the hangover.
Every boy's a hangover. The headaches seem harder. The headaches seem harder.
One, two. Yo, my head hurts from a 9 to 5 desk work. The super trunk in a technicolor sweatshirt. Last night's dinner, my liver love liquor like a big tipper, like a stripper, like a stick figure. Oh, fuck a rehab. I don't need relapse. I don't need jack shit. I only need jack. Spilling my drink like Hansel Gretel breadcrumbs. Find my way back to the bar when I'm dead drunk. Pop the lid off a bottle of sun. Like a thief in the night, pop the lock of a trunk. Me and Jono in the city, coppers locking us up. Don't know what to do, like we don't really offer the jump. And just like that, what was once a nightcap turned into the last scene of Empire Strikes Back, head in the clouds. While you were sailing down, I was out settling debts in a cold sweat, feeling like, oh, wake up, time to work. You like no. Fuck that, find me first for all the headaches, debt, stress, problems. Whatever in the bottom of the bottle solves them. Oh, you think about giving it up. You like no. It's the hangover. It's the hangover. It's the hangover.
Every boy's a hangover. The headaches seem harder.
You tell them that you're giving it up, but you're like, no. Women, what ain't filling you up? You only feel it when you get no feeling, even it up with every other demon inside. You feed them and run, or do you cut your losses or risk? See which offers the shit you need without risk of spilling a drip. But he called you a bitch, blew your buzz up. Bet he gonna pay later when the club's shut. No, it's a mean when it ends. You need to ring all your friends and meet him in the back. You need the revenge. But he a BC and you a dumb fuck. He outsmarted you. Better run, son. You better jump in the car before they bury you. But you ain't get very far and hit someone in the dark now. You a literal criminal. Out there go the lights, no control, heading for the pole. Oh, wake up, time to work. You like no. Fuck that, find me first for all the headaches, debt, stress, problems. Whatever in the bottom of the bottle solves them. Oh, you think about giving it up. You like no. It's the hangover. It's the hangover. It's the hangover.
Every boy's a hangover. The headaches seem harder. The headaches seem harder.
Man, I hate the hangover. See, this rash that I got is a reason to use the wang sober. I drink till it's lights out on a night out. My head hits the top of rock, now losing plug out. Send me to rehab with Winehouse. I could get down with this shit, but not down with a stick. So I guess that I'm sick to hitting the hard liquor. Never met a real dead Jack, that was my father figure. figure. I drink till I'm past bitter. It don't take away the pain, you just cover it up like a mask figure. So I yank it till I feel like Superman. Underwear on the outside, stumbling outside. Back to my mum's in that Hackham hood, feeling like damaged goods. Head splitting like an atom shoot. On the grass till I'm spewing up bread to jump on the wagon and I do it again like, oh!
Wake up, time to work.
You like, no!
Fuck that, find me first floor. The headaches, debt, stress, problems. Whatever in the bottom solves them.
Oh!
You think about giving it up.
You like, no!
It's the hangover, it's the hangover, it's the hangover.
Every boy's a hangover and the headaches seem hard.
Yo, oi, it goes science. Yeah, science is amazing. But not to me though, cause I'm sick of waiting. I've been patient, I really have, I've been reasonable. Now it's time to say what I needed to. Cheers science, cheers for the iPods, white goods, yeah, thank you for the cyborgs. Top work on the light bulb, that was quite cool. But where's my hoverboard? Yeah, I mean I know you've been missing. No hoverboards just seems a bit piss sweet. I got a brand new computer and a big screen. I guess Back to the Future was a dictate. And I can't be the only one. Or maybe everyone forgot, but I'm holding on. The hovercraft was a solid start, should've stuck with it. Hoverboard, where the fuck is it?
I just wanna let you know you let me down. I said I just wanna let you know you let me down. I said when I was just a kid at a tender age, and I was thinking about tomorrow and the better days. And I just wanna let you know you let me down.
Look, it goes. Robots doing jobs that we don't want. Botox women looking more like robots. So odd. Everybody's getting nose jobs, looking more like aliens with their clothes off. Hold up, I just had a new thought. What if UFOs are just us from the future, coming back in time to sightsee, or might be to snatch women? Tell them to bring some hoverboards back with them. Yeah, when I was a kid I nearly threw a fit. I got a skateboard, shit. I was curious, like, what's the deal? What the hell am I supposed to do with this? It's got wheels, yeah, I can't clean the cube with this, man. Science will sort it out, hopefully. I don't wanna roll around the ground like a nobody. I wanna soar up on a board made of pure science. I'm still saving up my dollars for a hoverboard.
I just wanna let you know you let me down. I said I just wanna let you know you let me down.
Yeah.
I said when I was just a kid at a tender age, and I was thinking about tomorrow and the better days. But now I just wanna let you know you let me down.
Hey, little girl, look, I'm being chased by this biff dude. I need to borrow your little scooter thing. Chuck this out. Rip, there goes your handlebars. Oh, man, hoverboard. You can take a jetpack when the jet's packed. A rocket with a chest strap seems like a death trap, so forget that. Just give me the damn hoverboard. No one have to do another monologue. The other day I drew a little rough design on a serviette. So now all you have to do is make it work and shit. Just get some magnets and a piece of wood and glue them on. But I'm not trying to tell you people how to do your job. Just keep the drawings and I'll be back in the morning to check whether you're dawdling. You're sure to win awards. You're at the most awesomest idea since the DeLorean. Be sure to try to make one to travel over water with. And yeah, I thought I saw him on Beyond 2000. I'm pretty sure that we're beyond that now, man. I know I'm rambling, but fucking hell, science. I just want a hoverboard before I'm too old to ride it.
I just wanna let you know you let me down. I said I just wanna let you know you let me down.
Yeah.
I said when I was just a kid at a tender age, and I was thinking about tomorrow and the better days. But now I just wanna let you know you let me down.
Look, they bombarding us with long articles about the Hadron Collider, trying to find the God particle, and everybody's arguing about whether or not to clone people or keep it to farmyard animal shit. Double them up, triple them, fuck your discipline. Grab a bunch of rabbits and slap all the lipstick on them you want. Yeah, maybe high heels to match. It's what playing God is for. Hoverboard.
I just wanna let you know you let me down. I said I just wanna let you know you let me down. I said when I was just a kid at a tender age, and I was thinking about tomorrow and the better days. But now I just wanna let you know you let me down.
Hey, yep, look, it's me again, mate. I just wanted to say, look, I'm sorry for not coming to the club. I know you guys think it's the bee's knees, it's the surf and turf of any pub menu, it's the Dr. Harry of your holidays, but yeah, well, look, can you just give me a call when you're out, yeah?
I ain't going out unless I have to. Kinda like living life in a vacuum. I don't mean like space and stuff. I mean everybody looking at me saying I suck. You suck! No, I'm living in a paradise. Very nice, packing one of these, then I'm paralyzed. When insanity reigns outside of these four walls of terror. Forget all. Plan to leave, my phone beeping like a fucking beacon. Hey, what you doing on the weekend? Playing with my deacon, peeking outside of my Venetians. The BTP did, by all means necessary. There's a party at my place, nobody's invited. Keep ringing the door and I keep hiding by my own island and nobody's allowed inside it for real.
Mate, can you just give me a call when you're done?
You think I'm kinda crazy, I think you mad as well. You wouldn't understand a thing I'm thinking, I can tell. Take a quick look inside of my world, see wherever it takes me. If you still think I'm crazy, I think you mad as hell.
Oh yeah, hey mate, it's me again. And look, I was just thinking, I don't know, maybe we could go for a jump at the jetty, dude.
I think you...
Let's go get a couple of pieces of flake and some minimum chips. Let's just hang, hey?
Oh, to all my people that be giving it dub in the bathroom trying to divvy it up. You better be careful when messing with them serious drugs. If they can turn Shane Warne into a Hillary Duff. I said fuck no, you ain't even Nick to get fancy. But coughing in my face like I'm burying family is too close. Man, I feel like Manupo jumping through a loophole. I gotta leave it while I'm still breathing. Booking a holiday, not staying so old and looking like hollandaise. Running through my red carpet like bolognese spaghetti. I just wanna celebrate and bust my confetti till I'm ready for that big sleep. Drinking piss in the club full of shit like they pick cheeks. See me walking out with nothing more to talk about. They all about hanging out like Mercedes Corby mouth.
Just to be honest with you, that whole big night thing, it can go and get fucked.
You think I'm kinda crazy, I think you mad as well. You wouldn't understand a thing I'm thinking, I can tell. Take a quick look inside of my world, see wherever it takes me. If you still think I'm crazy, I think you mad as hell.
Hey mate, hey, yeah, awesome. Let's go dancing, mate. Let's do the Running Man, the robot. Fuck. Get out of there, bro. Give me a call.
Got that Netflix original chillin' like Walt Disney. By myself, single as the mold of my whiskey. Drink it till I'm mad as hell. These days, sex shops only place that I bag a girl. I'm pathetic, but I need your empathy. Blowing up my spot like the door was right next to me. Shit, did you hear what she said to me? I'ma need a puncture, a repair kit, and Red Bull for energy. 33 years old, turned into a fucking hermit crab. Only time I leave the house is to drive to work and back. Do nothing on my 2 days off. Just killing boars in a forest and ruining socks. Now I know that I shouldn't stroke my ego, man, but I feel so good with the Dorito hands. All the shame comes out when I'm by myself, so I guess that I'm mad as hell.
Hey bro, it's me again. You think I'm pathetic, don't you? Bit of a nerd, dickhead, drongo. Well, you're wrong, bro. I'm fucking pizza pockets, mate.
You think I'm kinda crazy, I think you mad as well. You wouldn't understand a thing I'm thinking, I can tell. Take a quick look inside of my world, see wherever it takes me. If you still think I'm crazy, I think you mad as hell. You think I'm kinda crazy, I think you mad as well. You wouldn't understand a thing I'm thinking, I can tell. Take a quick look inside of my world, see wherever it takes me. If you still think I'm crazy, I think you mad as hell. I think you mad as hell. I think you mad as hell.
It's me again. Look, sorry about before. If you're out, I just want to say Law and Order's just finished and I'll be fucked if I know what I'm doing for the rest of the night.
When people hear about some psycho killer, it can lead them to thinking about the nature of evil, which leads to thoughts about right or wrong, bad or good.
All that thinking can get ugly.
Yeah, you don't want them considering crap like that. You just want them to go through the routine of living their lives.
What do you do to gut their soul?
I was granted an audience in the devil's maze. I sat by his room that we talked for days. He told me about his ancient battles with archangels. He told me loneliness was the torture most painful. We said if I felt my lifetime was sin, I could end myself a seat that was right by him. If I didn't,
that was fine by him. Cause every day a million souls just fly right in. He can barely keep up with the souls of all the people. It's not easy being sole controller of all. We've always said so many people wanna burn with me. I swear free will's a bitch and so's eternity. So what you learn from me? My savior from suffering. You don't wanna see the bowels of the earth rupturing. Take a breath, suck it in, I got more to tell. And time's of the consequence when you're in hell. When you're in hell.
What do you do to gut their souls?
I don't do squat anymore. They do it all for you.
I'm not sure I'm following.
Mankind has progressed to a point in its dim-witted history where life has been drained of all its enchantment.
I had a lot of questions. I asked the devil to explain why I always think that people have it in for me, and why I always feel like the sky's closing in on me. This is what he said. The skies are falling, it's just angels committing suicide. Cause they're so saddened by humans using genocide as a political tool. Considering though, you humans have the way you are, a little you will. Now heaven's so full that we started expanding. Damnation is a business and the market's demanding. I asked him if a city street buckled and cracked and hell rose to earth, and would heaven collapse? He smiled. I knew that smile was his response. So I thought to myself, he's almost got what he wants. He said, I'll tell you my one desire. That's for earth itself to become my empire. Every politician's like a gun for hire. Even the church of nativities come under fire. So you can tell I'm getting close to my goal of creating a world where I can torture every soul. Sitting with the devil, this is what I learned. Apart from the ways a human soul can be burned. Though we learn from our mistakes, we're condemned to make the same mistakes again and again. Sitting with the devil, this is what I learned. Apart from the ways a human soul can be burned. Though we learn from our mistakes, we're condemned to make the same mistakes again and again. Again and again. Again and again. Again and again. And time keeps slipping away. Like I keep slipping away. My time keeps slipping away. Like I keep slipping away. My time keeps slipping away. Like I keep slipping away. My time keeps slipping away. Like I keep slipping away. Keep slipping away.
Has progressed to a point in its dim-witted history where life has been drained of all its enchantment. All you gotta do is sit back and enjoy.
Now tell me what you're seeing in the Rorschach. I see trouble and it's coming on a horseback. 4 horsemen, the sound of the war drum. Awesome, what's your poison? Only really here for the short term, better let it all burn. Might as well, I see the devil in a short skirt. Hot as hell, gotta bounce through the Lord's work. Sinner two before church, all be forgiven over liquor and an hors d'oeuvre. Poor little porcelain soldiers enforcing their lord's will. Faith in their holsters while angels and vultures circle the same. And I'm smelling bullshit on both sides of the pulpit. The cool kids smoke cigarettes and they sing a song of sixpence while holding their withered necks. Strange like yin yang's got a great tinge. Big bang go at the same way we came in. Set 'em up, set 'em up, pick a weapon up. Get it done. Hey, set 'em up, pick a weapon up. Get it done. Look, fuck you, man. See, I understand. From atop a soapbox, we're a bunch of ants. Look, science got a brand new funding grant. I made a test tube, baby, with guns for hands. Bang, baby boomer, man. Could they get cuter? Yo, there's kids in the military. That's why they call it infantry. Every coup will fuck you in disguise. Nice day, not a single mushroom in the sky, but I feel so alone in the globe spinning. So I jumped up, made a god in my own image. spun a gun around the sun. Simple, printed up a couple bumper stickers for the gift store. Not sure what I exist for, so I think by the wishful, drink by the fishful. I got the devil in the details, Bible in the porn stash. That's what I'm seeing in the raw shack. Set 'em up, pick a weapon up. Get it done. Aye, set 'em up, pick a weapon up. Get it done. Set 'em up, pick a weapon up. Get it done. Aye, set 'em up, pick a weapon up. Get it done. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, live grenades when the drum is laid. Machine gun funk turrets take aim by the base. And even by another name, a whack rapper, still a whack rapper. Same shit, different day, man, nothing changed. Let the snakes lie till the lies snake like a hurricane. It's come correct or it's come again. I took the hard road when the rest wandered down Lover's Lane. It's how I take my tracks where the others ain't. A dirty game and I did mine. Fuck big lies, my words ain't to live off, they're to live by. The hype will fuck you if you let it. The hood's proved you ain't gotta slum it to make something poetic. My life's a movie, still looking for the message. Cross fingers, happy ending come before the credits. Baby, if it's banging, you can bet it's them faces on the beat. And nearly trailblazing when we kicking this. It's crocodile with the wickedness. So you ain't gotta guess who the sickest is, motherfuckers. This is rockstar shit, yeah, baby, come with a hard shit. Turn it to a mosh pit, do it like that. Let them know where the fuck we're from. And faces really out on the song. Now, rockstar shit, yeah, baby, come with a hard shit. Turn it to a mosh pit, do it like that. Let them know what the fuck we're on. Too strong to be stopped, too hot to be yeah, the bomb started, the bomb drops. The Keith Richards of the scriptures, bitch, get the picture. This the product of hard liquor, mixed substance and skills too dope to fit in Rizzlers, zigzags or tally hoes. To all those rockin' shabby flows, time to clean your act up, laddie daddy's home. They can compete but can't come close, nah. They twist stature with posturing like an oath. That old beaten road, sit in the glass of road with a Hessian bag of stones waiting to unload. So I'm like, throw man, show me how your arm is, go man. Take more than that to tarnish me, bro man. Kill me with warmth, I invite you. The cold shoulders only make me hold on to self-belief tighter. So if you're with me, grab your lighters. Pump a fist for the music. Living fast, dying sideways. I'm 160 on the highway. So if you do the speed limit, get the fuck out of my way. This is rockstar shit, yeah, baby, come with a hot shit. Turn it to a mosh pit, do it like that. Let them know where the fuck we're from. And faces really out on the song. Now, rockstar shit, yeah, baby, come with a hot shit. Turn it to a mosh pit, do it like that. Let them know what the fuck we're on. Too strong to stop, too hot to look. I'm living proof that the truth hurts. And ain't a crew worth their salt that ain't know that this dude murks. I'm like, who's first to get the short fuse? Think I'm tripping now? Shit, I'm still waiting till the shrooms work. Spitting sharp angle daggers, cutting like Star Spangled Banner out of Hendrix guitar. Wanna leave my mark on the people's hearts before I'm ghost like John Lennon in West Central Park. As if on cue, jealousy and envy fall upon you. Let it be known I ain't never played the staunch dude, I ain't even want to. It ain't me, my skills got me this far, so it's them that's gonna make me. Love for the fans, love the mic.
gun in the hand, so I take stock of what I got. Eye on the Hades, cause Kurt Cobain showed it only take one shot. We are off the charts, we can't be stopped. Melbourne City stands up like what? Yeah, this is rockstar shit. Yeah, baby, come with a hard shit. Turn it to a mosh pit, do it like that. Let them know where the fuck we're from. M-Face, Billy out on the song now. Rockstar shit, yeah, baby, come with a hard shit. Turn it to a mosh pit, do it like that. Let them know what the fuck we're on. Too strong to be stopped, too hard to be wrong.
Yeah, dealing with some things you don't need to say it, I can see. Tell me everything, tell me nothing, either good with me. I'm on your side, we can sit in silence, we can speak. For all the times you've been there for me, and oh, I know. Take that wherever I go. A million miles from home. Never far from my phone, FaceTime, other side of the globe, yeah. It can't always be perfect, and there'll be times you don't know if it's worth it. But when it feel like you're on your own, I'll be there right before you know, so just lean on me. When the world all fall to pieces, don't overthink your reasons. When it brings you to your knees, just lean on me. Hold on tight and don't let go. Every high come with the low, long as you always know that you can lean on me. Lean on me. Long as you always know that you can lean on me. Remember when it's hard, it's part of the ride. We all gotta go through this sometimes. Hold on for your life, yeah, close your eyes. Fingers in your ears like la la la. So you know. Take that wherever you go. A million miles from home. Trust when I say so, babe. Heartaches are part of the show, but it fades. Yesterday and today. Gonna get in your way. It's okay when it's all about to break. Just lean on me. When the world all fall to pieces, don't overthink your reasons. When it brings you to your knees, just lean on me. Hold on tight and don't let go. Every high come with the low, long as you always know that you can lean on me. No lane, we can make one, yeah. Find a way, but there ain't none, yeah. Never too much to take on, there ain't a story that we can't write. Red line to the borderline. All the pain, leave it all behind. I know it's hard sometimes, but I'll be right beside. So lean on me. When the world all fall to pieces, don't overthink your reasons. When it brings you to your knees, just lean on me. Hold on tight and don't let go. Every high come with the low, long as you always know that you can lean on me. No matter what the road, you can always lean on me. No matter what, long as you always know that you can lean on me. No matter what
praying to an asshole. Not in demand, but your heart soul. You dumb as the motherfuckers you targeting. Never be an artist, but you're marvelous at marketing. We took the hard road like Hilltop, with an army of lunatics, just like Hillsong. Hands in the air like they're feeling a pill drop, and watch them go down, down, down.
Jump on it, snap an ankle, flash you get 'em where the hair's get a classic example. Aye, we are looking at contents of your candles, so ease up, they go at an e-cup on my handful. You make 'em records that's in landfill, while I'm catching wreck like a trainer that's leaving Granville. Station, scramble when you're in the place and on the board stand still. You gotta get them out the shell like a scargo. I got beats that make retailers break the embargo. I got my eyes on the narco, cause I see Vince one racking up lines like a barcode. The full out the family, Honks and the gambler. Hunt around West, I got Howie up in Canberra. For the drunk driver that I ran my man, I got two black guys out, you looking like a panda. Let's go, dog. Ready or war? Hilltop tours.
Funkos! Drunkos in the building. While the rest of these motherfuckers are on some we other world shit. Yeah, they don't want bad blood between us. Like two girls either side trying to fight for the rights to ride every pride. We certified. White vagabonds roam through deserted place to find breaks to try rapping on. They babble on bullshit like raising the bar. We're taking the powder, breaking it in half, scraping the spark with the fuse lit. Making a mark, bottle make his mark, and loops like dogs chasing the rise. I got a tax check for 2 G's and diamonds and gold. We're on a bending for 2 weeks. Lost my diamonds and gold. Trying to hold a steady job, get a career. I got better luck naming this break and getting it clear. Yeah, scene hoppers the one to drop in the rap. Usually get unity rings and forwards for that. But it is forbid. It ain't the haters making the music, it's the music making the haters try to do it. You knew it, and if you didn't know it, now you know, my friends. Drunk cause for the babies. Yeah, it's like this, like that. Yeah, my last shit was the next shit. Next shit'll be the best shit. Says expect to exit the game with a claim to shame, blame the fame. For the reason women need a breather when they hear the name. But they screw up their face when I meet them. I mean, wife beaters for a reason and rockin' Adidas. See me at my peak when I drink hard. Your happy hours are 6. Will see me on the floor by 6 past. The fun cause invented that raw embedded with porn. Never met a competitor means I met a mole. Forget it, we the owners. How's a bitch in a minute? Even seeing the man in a moment. A lot of rappers are singing to sell. I just drop a lot of good shit like I'm eating well. You see a girl, meet a girl, fill a cup, then ski the girl, leave a girl, pass her up, pass.
This verse a masterpiece even before I start to speaking. Like a split personality, you don't know the half of me. I'm skilled in the art of starting beef. Drink a bath till doors closed like a passage through my arteries. I don't spark the weed, neck the bottle like a hippie. Given this is my town and I'ma push it past the city limits. Fun cause we the best, no doubt. I'm raw like a sex with a chick. I hit a shit been checked out and don't want to track in the hot hits. A crowd, not a mosh pit and groupies mouths waiting when my cock spit. Yeah, we back with another hit record, but we'll never make a big time like Flavor Flav's pennant. Turn my mic up, my drunk calls at the bar, raise your cups if you drink it till the night's up. Your stepdaddy's back and still make a hormone, we still got that raw flow, so welcome to the All Show.
scene, yeah. Hot like New Orleans, and cars, big crew and jeans, yeah. We're not awakened, sterile and vacant, living in conditions of the modern matrix. Only paying rounds on a proper naked. Only point I made with the bullet was a paper. Ain't here to fight some dude to fuck around with the spouse. Rather light some mood to burn it down with the house. Get your hype from the groove on account of the bounce. And look like Tom Cruise up or down on the couch. Status never mattered, ever acted with a luck. Christine, Aguilera, just let yourself go. Matter pressure and endeavor, that is better left pristine. Take a record to let you all know. Oh, the would-be kings even homeless. None of these kingdoms are own justice. Slap a rapper, lost a lange nose. Put the gathering that no longer matter like a black hole.
And it's all good. And it's all good. And it's all good.
I feel like Bobby Fischer, always 4 moves ahead of my competition. Listen, they ain't gonna stop me ever. I feel as large as Biggie, swear it could not get better. I feel in charge like Biggie, wearing that Cosby sweater, wearing that Cosby sweater, wearing that Cosby sweater, wearing that Cosby sweater, wearing that Cosby sweater.
I'ma step up every chance when I rumble. They all call me champ of the jungle. It's fitting. I'ma get drunk and dance like your uncle till I move hands like your uncle. I'm kidding. The venomous in venom when I enter, then it's over. When I'm spinning venom, I'm as generous as Oprah. You get a sky, you get a sky, you get a sky. Me drunk in the back of a rental car. Pat Benatar, blood loves a battlefield. Here to get you where you see like a battle drill. I'm in the saddle still, a little saddle sore. Smash you out the stratosphere, flashy as a matador. When I'm dressed like feels that in a Gucci, listening to Gucci rap. I won't beat around the bush like a 70s porn. I make you wish that you never been born. And it's all good. And it's all good. And it's all good. And it's all good.
I feel like Bobby Fischer, always 4 moves ahead of my competition. Listen, they ain't gonna stop me ever. I feel as large as Biggie, swear it could not get better. I feel in charge like Biggie, wearing that Cosby sweater, wearing that Cosby sweater, wearing that Cosby sweater, wearing that Cosby sweater, wearing that Cosby sweater. Take a ride on the wild side of this house. We can fire up the night like Prince Harry. Fuck the high life, we can vibe like we can wild lines. Hanging from behind like we're just married.
I'll turn the iPhone into a blood sport. I made pea soup out of a pea brain. They wanna run this streets like parkour. I'd rather run these tracks like a steam train. Like a steam train. Steam train. Steam train.
I feel like Bobby Fischer, always 4 moves ahead of my competition. Listen, they ain't gonna stop me ever. I feel as large as Biggie, swear it could not get better. I feel in charge like Biggie, wearing that Cosby sweater, 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 wearing that Cosby sweater.
What do you think? It's your round. Nah, it's your round. Wait, it's your fucking round, man. I got the last fucking round. Anyway, you get the round. Fuck, it's your round, dude.
It's your round. If you're hanging at the back of the bar, so just bounce like you're banging in the back of your car. We turn it out. Hilltop, we've been down since back in the day. I'm the clown prince. It's your round. If you're hanging at the back of the bar, so just bounce like you're banging in the back of your car. We turn it out. Hilltop, we've been down since
Back in the days when I was a teenager.
First up on the dulcet tones of the Gravy Bone Project. Suffer and see, came to take you home. I drip lyrics like spit lyrics like drips. In the arms of lick your spirit with my miracle whip. Cause what I'm hearing's all shit on the lyrical tip. Now I ain't feeling you, kid. We gave you something to jog, but it wasn't no thing. Like Bobby gave me a rock, but it wasn't no ring. And I'ma keep at 'em, crossing my fingers at Eve says keep at 'em. I'm going down on Louise and I'ma wreak havoc. Little man with a big pen. I got dirty habits like a nun in a pig pen. Like drinking, smoking, cursing, sucking. Cities representing the city that I grew up in. We laid the path, so you gotta weigh in. This hilltop with 3 stars like a holiday inn.
it's your round. If you're hanging at the back of the bar, so just bounce like you're banging in the back of your car. We turn it out. Hilltop, we've been down since back in the day. I'm the clown prince. It's your round. If you're hanging at the back of the bar, so just bounce like you're banging in the back of your car. We turn it out. you wouldn't be half of me. You should run from me. Fuck battling, ain't nothing sweet, cause I won't beat you to the punch, I'll punch you to the beat. Don't get offended by the rubbish that we pump in the street. My foot's always in my mouth, I just can't stomach defeat. I'm a master these until it's hard to breathe. Until top, we the first to come, last to leave. It's your round. If you're hanging at the back of the bar, so just bounce. Like you're banging in the back of your car. We turn it out. Hilltop, we've been down since back in the day. On the cloud prince, it's your round. If you're hanging at the back of the bar, so just bounce. Like you're banging in the back of your car. We turn it out. Hilltop, we've been down since. Man, I'm smooth like Marlon Brando with 30 at my peak like Marlon Brando with 50 and I'm fat like Marlon Brando with 70. Fuck, no one see it ever better. And half the time, half a crew could drink the bar. And half these cats ain't half of what they think they are. We independent, a sign on the line. The day me giving you the finger is a sign of the times. Man, their rhymes are designed to try disses, but why disses? I to rewind to try to find disses, man. I just recline in my business, and I thinking lines and rhymes, stitches up the minds of the lines. 10 letters to kill, fist at your neck with a fire until you bled in my quill. This veteran's ill, thinking you can better my skill. You need medicine, chill, with pressure, vendettas for real. It's your round. If you're hanging at the back of the bar, so just bounce. Like you're banging in the back of your car. We turn it out. Hilltop, we've been down since back in the day. On the cloud prince, it's your round. If you're hanging at the back of the bar, so just bounce. Like you're banging in the back of your car. We turn it out. Hilltop, we've been down since
Back in the days when I was a teenager.
The next train to Adelaide will depart from platform 1, stopping all stations.
Early morn train station aching from the arthritis. This war veteran knows what a hard time is. He needs his pension, dementia and half blinders. The reason he rides the train with no car license. So he boards with an expired ticket, has a swipe. Gets a fine cause the change he got don't add up right. We're talking about a man that never lived a lavish life. Caught up in the age of computer chips and satellites. A lovely lady boards, looking tired and half awake. He smiles, she reminds him of his wife that passed away. She says something as she walks right past his way. His old hearing aids don't last quite half a day. Some young gentleman alive with their laughter approached the old timer and put a knife to his heart to explain that money or blood's the price of their barter. To a man whose friends probably died for their fathers.
Taking a train, I head toward the train station.
Riding the caboose to hell. We're from a city, heroin loves the devil's in charge.
Whatever it takes can justify whatever ends we make. Whatever the price to the end of a life, it's just an observation. So take a ride, we stop on all stations. It's been a long night, the sun's lifting on a cold morning, but she's drugged and drunk, tripping on a stroll. On the way home, she's done stripping on a pole, but she can't pay for her son living on the dole. Jumps a train, puts on her gloves, she's wearing black. Being watched by some old mug, she's glaring back. She's on edge and got the bug from sharing smack. So she says, hey, what the fuck you staring at? He smiles and a steady hand rubs on his dome. She takes a seat, a messy band of rust water alone. To the digger with a machete at his lungs and he's prone. He can barely stand but ready to stand up for his own. She tries to help him, she doesn't choose to flee the car, and catches a blow with enough bruise to leave a scar. She starts fainting the rooms, moving to see a stars. Ain't it amazing how courageous human beings are?
Taking a train, I head towards the train station.
Riding the caboose to hell. We're from a city, heroin loves the devil's in charge.
Whatever it takes can justify whatever ends we make. Whatever the price to the end of a life, it's just an observation. So take a ride, we stop on all stations. He knows nothing but tall strife and hard yakka. Pissed at the world for playing wife and I slammer. This man was never given a life or damn platter. So he jumps a train with knife and bandana. Boys at his back, sleazy, hardened and far from giving a fuck. An easy target is mark. Sees an old man and says, see we part with your heart. Earn cash or rest in peace, we can start with your heart. Some girl steps, not afraid she's gonna cop a sweet, and gets decked before she made it even on her feet. The old man leapt to her aid and to his horror he's thrusted his chest into the blade of his robber's piece. He grabbed the wallet, dropped the knife as he fled the car. Concerned about the loss of life, it never went this far. What's done is done, he got the prize. change and a pension card. So take a ride, cause we stop on all stations.
Saturday night, just chilling with the team, drinking like a fiend while thinking about hitting the scene. But at 1 a.m. the bar shut, so just to arc up we start clubbing half cut. So a little scoop and slammed another shooter, sitting on a stoop just waiting for the Uber. By the time it arrived, we were too hyped, loose on the booze and howling at the moonlight. So now we're on a mission to paint the town red. Step into the club and we're laying down bets on who's gonna be the last man standing, planning not to give a fuck about a damn thing. It's kinda fun to be drunk, get dumb, but it's slumping the fun. So I'm slugging down rum from a hip flask, drinking fast on my big glass, which didn't last, but I give no fucks. And I get night out in a party town, but we all get loose when the sun goes down. The breeze is cool and the moon is bright, the DJ plays the right tunes all night. We drink till we drop, lying on the floor, 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot more. So now I'm out of booze, my mates are all wasted. I'm chasing dames for the sake of entertainment, with 80% of them claiming to be taken as a way to not have to engage in conversation. Not taken, but I was through talking, bored so I thought to move the roof walking. It's when you're giddy and the night proves shitty, nothing beats a bird's eye view of the city like. So I left my chair just trying to get some air, and to get up on the roof I used emergency stairs. Unaware of the state of my shoes, the soles were smooth but I was focused solely on the views of the city. Checking out the skyline of 3 stories, literally living the high life. And I refuse to be stressed, jumping over alleyways from one roof to the next. You guess that's when I go slip, shoes lose grip and I'm falling, ass over tit. Oh shit, I think I'm in the pickle. A 3-story fall, the bricks ain't gonna tickle. Hitting the ground, I got smashed on impact, broke my ankle, thought my shin snapped. I lay flat as my legs went numb, trying to think of the last time I felt so dumb. On a big night out in a party town, where we all get loose when the sun goes down. The breeze is cool and the moon is bright, the DJ plays the right tunes all night. We drink till we drop, lying on the floor, 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot more. So I lay there looking like a smashed up mannequin. I realize that I'm paralyzed and I'm panicking. I wanna leave but need someone to carry me, except I'm all alone and my phone's out of batteries. I'm in an alley where nobody can hear me. There isn't any foot traffic anywhere near me. I can't feel or move below the waist, so I scream out of fear till I'm blue in the face like. So when now we're passing before the boys hear me shout, they all crowd around, then of course stuck a joint in my mouth to take away the pain and try to ease it. As I explained, I think I'm paraplegic. They didn't see fit to call the ambos and pick me up, thinking that it's broken 50 damn bones. Get the doctor and the x-ray finds I got a broken ankle and a fractured spine. Crime, well the doctor was trying to talk, wishing that I'd been an outline in chalk, until he said, well you never cut the spinal cord, so in 6 weeks time you'll be fine to walk. 2 weeks in hospital, walking 6, but you got a morphine drip and that's awesome shit. Thinking back in the place I'm like, wow, let me be bedbound and wasted right now, cause my eyelids get heavy and my legs turn to jelly when I got things to pick me up. And I got no Bacardi, but I know how to party when I got my prescription drugs. It's a big night out in my hospital gown, getting high as a kite, watching the trip go down. There's nothing on the tube but the food is shite. Got a room with a dude that spins all night, but when I'm out of medicine there's nothing strong. 1 shot, 3 shot, more. It's a big night out in my hospital gown, getting high as a kite, watching the drip go down. There's nothing on the tube but the food is shite. Got a room with a dude that spews all night, but when I'm out of medicine there's nothing strong. 1 shot, 3 shot, morphine.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
Let's get introductions aside. Pressure Omni and suffer tonight. Busting the mic like. Lately I've been hearing nothing but hype. Pen's mightier than you saw, then you'd be fucked in a fight. From the point of the exact conception, I've had perfection, and you ain't close to Omni even though you may lack direction. I gotta thing that I have to mention. My loud mouth, my downfall is doubtful. I bite off more than I can chew, cause I already got a mouthful. You act like I astound you, well I'm a scoundrel with enemies. For cliche, there's a friend of me, I'm out.
Relax your mind, let you constantly free. Relax your mind, let you constantly free.
Pull up a chair
and kick your feet on the table.
Let down your hair.
Lean back in your seat if you're able.
We got the jab.
For your speakeasy conversations,
It's a universal language of relaxation. The heart of the giant, the eye of the lion. The smell of victory is what makes me keep trying. My will to survive is like I'm stranded on an island. I keep rhyming, keep climbing till somebody find me. My city's been behind me since the mid-90s. Right around the time when it was cool to be grimy. My DJ used to make the earth spin in reverse. Put the needle to the dirt, spread the word like you heard it first. Now it's all twisted. Somebody told the truth, but they missed it. I put it on my CD, but they skipped it. But that's what happens when you do something different. Some people can just stay content with the simple shit. I live my life fast, like it's my last. I don't trip off for cash or dwell in the past. I'm bigger than that, I'm bigger than rap. One of the sickest MCs on the map. For bringing that back. Pull up a chair
and kick your feet on the table.
Let down your hair.
Lean back in your seat if you're able.
We got the jab.
For your speakeasy conversations,
It's a universal language of relaxation.
I heard there ain't no who can rock parties with no guitar. And if I ain't getting paid, then I'm leaving in the promoter's car. Tell me who you know this far. Gone, on till the motor's gone. On till the break of this government's back. And it's on till my mates are all loving the tracks. No bugs in his raps, no markets on max. And no guns just trying to get us up on the map. But I suffer on wax, trust. That's all I'm trying to do for rhyme. What digital cameras did for porn, born in a small town. Die with the big mouth, hood store it all down. Shouts to the kids
Pull
out.
up a chair
and kick your feet on the table.
Let down your hair.
Lean back in your seat if you're able.
We got the jab.
For your speakeasy conversations,
It's a universal language of relaxation. Pull up a chair
and kick your feet on the table.
Let down your hair.
Lean back in your seat if you're able.
We got the jab.
For your speakeasy conversations,
It's a universal language of relaxation. Pull up a chair
and kick your feet on the table.
Let down your hair.
Lean back in your seat if you're able.
We got the jab.
For your speakeasy conversations,
It's a universal language of relaxation. Pull up a chair
and kick your feet on the table.
Let down your hair.
Lean back in your seat if you're able.
We got the jab.
For your speakeasy
Recon searching for targets.
For many years I was seeking asylum in the bleakest environments. One possessed me when many started speaking retirement. So was the rose that you fell in a fashion of yelling and trashing. For what it's worth, there was no quelling the passion, and love was dead. I was writing paste, we getting fuck all said, and so I polished my shit until my knuckles bled. Treading fit nice, and all I caught were chills. Sacrifices were appetizers, mics instead of meals. This hand was mine, so I played it till I made it expand my mind. I bet my name into the sands of time, and rhyme gave me strength to less avail. Got used to these backstabbers, so now I sleep on a bed of nails. I never failed, but turning tides are moving too slow. I swam the depths of every ocean just to prove I could float. So from the cradle to the grave, turntable to Holy Father, swear I didn't slip my wrist. I got the hip hop stigma.
That's the brain to hip hop almighty. We bless the microphone nightly. Open up the lyric from inside me. It's our calling, that's what we say. You guys are brain to hip hop almighty. We bless the microphone nightly. Open up the lyric from inside me. It's our calling, that's what we say.
This be the calling, we can never be fake. Thanks to hip hop, I got a bed in every state. And without it, I'd roam the city with no purpose. Without the underground, I'm a clown. Without a circus, I flip verses. You're feeling me abilities. My currency with which I buy credibility. Facilities were built just to be torn down till the wheels fall off and my pencils all worn down. To death comes to collect his debt. I'll wreck the set. When heads check in retrospect, I'll get respect, cause I did what I was told to do. It's hip hop, I did it all for you. We true to this, got clout onto tables, getting played. We're doing this without a label, not getting paid. So from the cradle to the grave, microphone to retirement home, I'll be on stage. I'll never leave the rhyme alone.
To hip hop almighty. We bless the microphone nightly. Open up the lyric from inside me. It's our calling, that's what we say. You guys are brave to hip hop almighty. We
And if we fall out, then we're all falling. It's a calling.
It's what I hear in my sleep. It's that shiver up my spine when I'm feeling the beat. It's that fear of defeat, the need to better myself.
It's a culture, it's not about spreading the wealth. It's forgetting the time when you're perfecting a rhyme.
It's every drop of sweat that I shed you in mine.
To pray to hip-hop almighty. We bless the microphone nightly. Open up the lyric from inside me. It's our calling, that's what we say. You got to pray to hip-hop almighty. We bless the microphone nightly. Open up the lyric from inside me. It's our calling, that's what we say. You got to pray.
We're winning the fight.
For my people in the front. In the nosebleed section. This is for the headsets, loving the mix. My people in the front, all covered in spit. Batters in the box, suffer the pitch. Hilltop hoods, all up in this bitch. And we the funk leaders, punks you can't beat us. We bump and pump meters, we drunk, you chumps need us. So jump with us, down the front if it's your flavor, come get drunk with us. This life turned out nothing like I had planned. Why not? By now I should have had some land, some money in my hand, round about 50 grand, but I got nothing. I write rhymes on the bus, I keep suffering. Fuck the lines of the dust, you keep sniffing. That shit is for the punkos, this shit is for my bros, my people in the front row.
Around, faces I know, I fell in love with the people in the front row. You know I looked around, faces I know, I fell in love with the people in the front row.
Check it out. I got hip-hop taste buds. I wanna hear that bass when I make love. Wanna hear some lyrics when I wake up. Write rhymes to get me through a breakup. Rough up whiskey straight, no chaser. Went through 50 breaks, no flavor. Till I found this one and made the bass hook with the drum. My savior, come back, tongue that sharp like a thumbtack. So tight, James is saying, give my foot back. One track, A, that residual. Noise man, fuck that, we clean with the digital toys. I'm the Apache, you're failing to match me. Throw your hands in the air like you're hailing a taxi. And move to the funk floor, you're stepping out, you drunk, bro. This is for my peeps and the freaks in the front row.
Around, faces I know, I fell in love with the people in the front row. You know I looked around, faces I know, I fell in love with the people in the front row.
People don't complain if stuff is in here and you in the front row or covered in beer. And club boners don't say the place is wrecked, it's your fault. If the roof is on fire, it's an electrical fault. Man, I bet you will bolt when I bring it live like Friday night footy in my hoodie, I can hard eye. Get live on the brakes on my pace one. Lads, if you're heading to the bar, grab your mates one. Ladies, come chill, come rock with me, honey. I got like $500,000 with Monopoly money. There's no stopping me, honey, so you can take my hand. We can lay on the beach and count grains of Santa. Take a plane to Japan and drink sake with the mafia. Fly to Libya for some Bacardi with Gaddafi. Dinner date followed by a funk show. We rip off the tops and jump around in the front row.
Around, faces I know, I fell in love with the people in the front row. You know I looked around, faces I know, I fell in love with the people in the front row. Put me here, and I'm all yours. Not for the money and it's not for the applause, no.
It's for the nosebleed section.
You know I looked around, faces I know, I fell in love with the people in the front row. You know I looked around, faces I know, I fell in love with the people in the front row.
Recon.
They praying a pauper, they claiming they want to, they really don't want to. You ain't naming a monster, so don't bother with offers. Till the day that I die, I ain't stepping aside. For we came and we conquered. They praying a pauper, they claiming they want to, they really don't want to. You ain't naming a monster, so don't bother with offers. Till the day that I die, I ain't stepping aside. For
When I start breathing heavily, I scar the beat and melody. They said they would release and leave their memory. Think you offended me, please. With critics like these, who needs an enemy? Indeed, a breed of pedigree. Please unleash and speak telepathy. Here to bleed the industry of its disease and evil. Lethargy, demons, thief and greed and reverie. We in need and seeking remedy. But I seem to stay 10 feet ahead of me like a centipede. I'm a train upon a track. I'm a flame upon a match. Ain't straying from my place. I want my face upon the map. I'm the weight upon your back. I'm a razor on your lap. We came to conquer stage and I'm profated on the black now. Hush. Hear the voice, so addicted to the rush to feel the void. It's missing everything we love to feel joy. Build it up, then we crush, kill, destroy. We came and we conquered. They praying a pauper. They claiming they want to. They really don't want to. You ain't naming the monsters, so don't bother with offers. Till the day that I die, I ain't stepping aside. For we came and we conquered. They praying a pauper. They claiming they want to. They really don't want to. You ain't naming the monsters, so don't bother with offers. Till the day that I die, I ain't stepping aside. I go bananas every time. Mind blown Nirvana, never mind. They need some ketamine to calm us. Harness the darkness every line. Till I've been in line and I'm leaving them terrified. I've been lying, been hiding. I live the bed every night. They go better. Fattest, the fattest, feel right. Fattest, the cat was Britney. Maddest, is a friend of mine. Rappers get mad so quickly. What comes to the wall for the war drums? Speech boards on just for the boredom. Jump up at your son, dump truck. You're not like young poppers left it. We claw with the moments and pour in the soothing hooks on heaters. Let the ball with the boring. On the core with the show, my Fukushima. They thought of recordings and we loaded it over. I'm thinking we're drooping and we're going door to door with some documents. No DMX, they thinking it got me paid like DMX, but I see it T-O-Rex, bricks horns to Brio fence. We the best, no Khaled. We the best, like a lead. We conquered, they praying a pauper. They claiming they want to, they really don't want to. You ain't naming a monster, so don't bother with offers. Till the day that I die, I ain't stepping aside. For we conquered, they praying a pauper. They claiming they want to, they really don't want to. You ain't naming a monster, so don't bother with offers. Till the day that I die, I ain't stepping aside.
Rattle in the keys, rattle in the keys, rattle in the keys to the kingdom.
Let me tell you what it's all about. Turn this underground rap thing to my kingdom.
We came and we conquered. They praying a pauper. They claiming they want to. They really don't want to. You ain't naming a monster, so don't bother with offers. Till the day that I die, I ain't stepping aside. For we came and we conquered. They praying a pauper. They claiming they want to. They really don't want to. You ain't naming a monster, so don't bother with offers. Till the day that I die, I ain't stepping aside. For one of you. We came and we conquered. They praying a pauper. They claiming they want to. They really don't want to. You ain't naming a monster, so don't bother with offers. Till the day that I die, I ain't stepping aside for one of you. It's been so long, we're glad we came before we gathered fame or had a name. A story hasn't changed with accolades, we're still standing and we'll be back again. It's been so long, we're glad we came before we gathered fame or had a name. A story hasn't changed with accolades, we're still standing and we'll be back again. Standing in line, 15, couldn't wait, couldn't fathom any talent and rhyme. Had to get mine, granted in mind was my rapping that I thought would never happen in time. Odds stacked to reject us, attacking the hecklers. Reckless with rap, cool, they had to respect us. Laid tracks, never asked for jack for my efforts, cause everything we do comes back to affect us. And as long as I got lungs, I'ma say this. As long as we get love, we got some that'll hate us. Whenever change is done for the faithless, I only keep my favorites on somebody's playlist. Ain't enough paper for the names I gotta mention. Without them, no way I would have made it a profession. I wouldn't trade it for a day of my obsession. We staying dedicated to perfection. It's been so long, we're glad we came before we gathered fame or had a name. A story hasn't changed with accolades, we're still standing and we'll be back again. It's been so long, we're glad we came before we gathered fame or had a name. A story hasn't changed with accolades, we're still standing and we'll be back again. I'm still standing. Fuck it, one of
others had to. Though I'm not standing still like a statue, man, I can tighten loops like a lasso. You see my blood runs blue like a cut up a tattoo. It's ironic, some say it's even confusing that I'm still standing cause I'm keeping it moving. And I'm still champion, we keep on improving. And I'm main source, man, I'm breaking and moving atoms. What we spit is absurd, since a kid I've always loved the rhythm of words, the beauty of language and spewing the anguish all over the canvas like the roof was a card. Now if you live by the word, you die by the pen. The critics can criticize, but we're the creme de la creme. Me and Big Daddy, we blend. What they call on the stand is still standing. Wanna screaming, when will it end?
It's been so long, we're glad we came before we gathered fame or had a name. A story hasn't changed with accolades, we're still standing and we'll be back again. It's been so long, we're glad we came before we gathered fame or had a name. A story hasn't changed with accolades, we're still standing and we'll be back
The whole
again.
crowd's like,
How long you been here? 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 We still sharp, still craft hip hop that they played in the park. Still jamming, still paving the park. Still making a mark. Still wait for the faint of the heart. Still standing, still state of the art. We still sharp, still craft hip hop that they played in the park. Still jamming, still paving the park. Still making a mark. Still wait for the faint of the heart. Still standing, still state of the art.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate the enemy team. Mission begins now. Remember your training.
What is the trade-off in your life? What did you pay? What is your price? What did you weigh it up against? What is the trade-off in your life? What did you pay? What is your price? What did you weigh it up against?
Was it worth
My dreams run amok, they don't take in my means. They break in, then break out, they're making a scene. I wake up and leg it, I chase them with both hands. They float and don't care on my feet land. Gotta stay fair, but you gotta stay friends. What I do for the roof over my head. The blood, the sweat, the tears I've shed. What I've been for the ends, well, it depends on the prize and the pride of the name I inherited. Dirty hands, clean heart, rose up from the sediment. I ain't trying to build a mansion or expand settlement. Being empty-headed gets the letterman. Gotta keep the engine purring and the fire stoked. Redemption round the corner, holding on to high hopes. Bigger than the music and all the liner notes. Good and bad, some everything that I'd hoped.
What is the trade-off in your life? What did you pay? What is your price? What did you weigh it up against?
Was it worth it?
You compromised so much that you forgot what you want. You are the sum of it all. Is that what you want?
Poor Reggie's a dreamer, something wrong with the screener. How could they know of the carnival and the fix when life got grim? If only they could taste the real thing beneath their feet beyond the ceiling. Like hands that are stuck on it, chasing love and hating, babe, and shaking it. They be dogs on the fit in a V, move mountains closing in. Better ways to swallow tears. Was it worth it?
Compromise so much that you forgot what you want. You are the sum of it all. Is that what you want? I run myself a whale into the ground, a whale. I live up to my whale. My father's name a whale.
Once more at a crossroads, looking up at signposts. All of those lives you never live and cannot know. So I wonder, will I wander or hold my line? And I find myself longing for what can never be mine. This tale's tied together with invisible threads, lingering on what she said. What if instead of a missed opportunity, it just wasn't meant to be? Please believe I never faked what it meant to me.
Everything must change.
Don't I know it? In a moment hesitating, you've blown it. You wanna know the possible, but it would freak you out if you were shown it. So I'm holding my course until this road ends. I know the pen is a constant, but the ink is transient. More inclined to letting it ride than planning it. So I take my lumps, cause I wrote this story. It's always feast or famine, always death or glory.
What is the trade-off in your life? What did you pay? What is your price? What did you weigh it up against?
Was it worth it?
You compromise so much that you forgot what you want. You are the sum of it all. Is that what you want? You compromise so much that you forgot what you want. You are the sum of it all.
I see you in your office sending and receiving checks, but I know the quest for money comes from a quest for sex. So I got to the chase and forgot about my job and decided to stay home with you. I can see you laughing, so I guess you think it's funny. But while you're getting drunk, I've been getting honey, and by tomorrow night you will be hungover and sick, and I'll be at my home with your mama on my dick. Your mama's on the top of my face to do this. Your mama's on the top of my face to do this. Your mama's on the top of my face to do this. Your mama's on the top of my face to do this. Thinking you're the man, well I am bringing news. Our man who's being measured by the women that we choose, and you can unrespect it for you ever pick a slut. So I'll be staying home to let your mama suck my nuts. 'Cause your mama's on the top of my face to do this. Your mama's on the top of my face to do this. Your mama's on the top of my face to do this. Your mama's on the top of my face to do this. Eat more fruit, plant more trees, learn to shoot, travel overseas, watch the dog, read a book, find 3 Chinese recipes to cook, learn to waltz and speak Maltese, for men to invent a better feta cheese. The highest they get is number 2, 'cause number 1 on my list of things to do is your mama. Your mama. Your mama. Your mama. She's always on time. 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 She's always on time.
If my dreaming was a cop and I stopped to a rush, I never met a whole more hardcore, so I freestyle. Steam up the beam and needed it, I missed out. Wait till lick my coal and bring it in a crystal. Got another pistol, playing like a twister. War on the floor with your mama and your sister. I don't even kiss her, but she still love your sister. I let her drive home pissed. Said
Hasta la vista,
Good job today. Some chow, some rest.
And there's a place I go for breakfast every afternoon. The coffee's rubbish and the bacon's always hard to chew. And the toast is always soggy, but I hardly notice. And the food takes such a long time to get made, even when I'm the only person in the cafe. And my table's always wobbly, but I hardly notice. You probably probably thinking, why would I even bother reading there on a daily basis? There's heaps of other places on offer. Why not change to another place if the bacon is rubber and the taste of the cuppa makes you pull faces and splutter? It's a waitress, I love her way she clears plates with a clutter, makes my heart race and it flutters. I know it's crazy to love a lady that's basically just a stranger with an apron done. A brother, I don't need to ask her name and number, cause this relationship is built on breakfast. I'm waiting on her just to wait on me. And there's a place I go for breakfast every afternoon. The coffee's rubbish and the bacon's always hard to chew, and the toast is always soggy, but I hardly notice. And the food takes such a long time to get made, even when I'm the only person in the cafe. And my table's always wobbly, but I hardly notice. She says hi to me, bye to me, that'll be $5.95 to me. I don't really mind, that's alright with me. I just smile and eat. Sometimes you mightn't speak for like a week. She knows during my quiet times I like to be alone and write a poem with my headphones. Newspaper, bacon, fried a poached egg, slice of toast and long black, but the beans are always burnt. And if the cup is dirty, she just cleans it with her shirt. I wonder if she's my ideal girl, and what would happen if we dated in the real world. Nah, I don't think it would work. I wouldn't want to risk what we have and have to tip because of that. Besides, this relationship is built on breakfast. I'm waiting on her just to wait on me. Yeah.
Bring the war to them.
And there's a place I go for breakfast every afternoon. The coffee's rubbish and the bacon's always hard to chew, and the toast is always soggy, but I hardly notice. And the food takes such a long time to get made, even when I'm the only person in the cafe. And my table's always wobbly, but I hardly notice. And it don't matter that the bacon I eat's cold, and it's okay the newspapers are weeks old, but I don't mind, no it's fine cause she's old. That I'm there for. And it don't matter that the bacon I eat's cold, and it's okay the newspapers are weeks old, but I don't mind, no it's fine cause she's old. That I'm there for. And there's a place I go for breakfast every afternoon. The coffee's rubbish and the bacon's always hard to chew, and the toast is always soggy, but I hardly notice. And the food takes such a long time to get made, even when I'm the only person in the cafe. And my table's always wobbly, but I hardly notice.
So divine, bird of feather, and the line you crossed kept us together. As the candle burns at both ends, it divides. Suffering, that's how it gives, like it is with you.
throw through to the devil's hand and to the mambo too. This dancing for you is all I can do. And all that I need to get me by. Dancing for you is all I can do. And all that I need to get me by. And I'm dancing to the beat of my own drum. You can form in the formula, ho hum. I bow down to no one. It's no fun long as I'm drifted. I flip things different. Got as much interest, being stuck in a race for second place as a punch in the face. You can imitate the grace, but never be that race out. Rethink, breathe in. Last step for the pop chart, but who begging for acceptance? Got far. They call sycophants, like a sycophant, sticking to a vision of a kicking like rap dance. I don't give a damn if I got 3 left feet. That's sweet, at least I'm unique. And I'll stomp in the boots till I'm rotten all along in the tooth. This dancing for you is all I can do. And all that I need to get me by. Dancing for you is all I can do. And all that I need to get me by. Never mind haters, when I hit stages, I connect with strangers of all ages. Make it on the mixtape with a playlist. Miss radio and still make the A-list. So my dance if nobody is watching. Whether or not I got a body full of toxins. You can bank that way down the highway. I'ma be frank and say I did it my way. This dancing for you is all I can do. And all that I need to get me by. Dancing for you is all I can do. And all that I need to get me by. Dancing for you is all I can do. And all that I need to get me by. Dancing for you is all I can do. And all that I need to get me
I'm pretty sure she said something like, Seth, you don't listen enough. I said, yeah, maybe you're right. Can't help it, my mind drifts off, and I'm not really here anymore, but I'll try. She said, while we're here on the subject, I wanna know why you haven't grown up yet. I said, don't be upset, but I really didn't hear a fucking word that you just said. They said I'm disconnected, that's cool, my friends, I do love. Not hear a word you're saying, rewatch it all, just float away. I see it all coming my way, now they wanna take my time. I can tell them what's on my mind, or I could just float away. I am a boy in a bubble, I am a boat in a bottle. I would love to be here right now, but I'm not. I am anywhere else, I am gone. They live life like there ain't no tomorrow. I live life like there ain't no today. All around me they beg, still borrow. As they quarrel, I just float away. I am gone. Brand control to Major Tom. You can't keep being weird now. I'm a grown up. I got a beard now. I got a job now. I got a roster, goss to make the boss proud. He said when you're done cleaning glasses, make sure that you mop in the bar sweats. I said don't be upset, but I really didn't hear a fucking word that you just said. They said I'm disconnected. That's cool, my friends, I do love. Can't hear a word you're saying. Rewatch it all, just float away. I see them all coming my way. Now they wanna take my time. I can tell them what's on my mind, or I can just float away. Hey yo, I never really felt like I know much about being grown up. I am hopeless. High school, I would hang with the stoners. Yeah, I guess it probably takes one to know one. I still spend a lot of time on my lonesome, and money's still tight, and you're lonesome. Said I'm disconnected, yeah, I just might be, but all my friends are just like me. I told a girl I wanted to be a rapper. Made her laugh, she told me I was a cracker. We were sitting on the grass in the backyard. Next day, faded, drinking wine from a jam jar. I said, I don't have the keys to a car yet, but I got a bag of weed and a sunset. She said, don't be upset, but I really didn't hear a fucking word that you just said. They said I'm disconnected. That's cool, my friends, I do love. Not hear a word you're saying. Rewatch it all, just float away. I see them all coming my way. Now they wanna take my time. I can tell them what's on my mind, or I could just float away. They said I'm disconnected. That's cool, my friends, I do love. Not hear a word you're saying. Rewatch it all, just float away.
Hotel lobby, still got me waiting. Road's been long, it killed off my patience. Beard game sloppy, you think that I'm probably here on vacation. But I don't want refreshments or preference. I want you to check in this guest, cause I'm restless. I've gotten a reception, the net and connected. It's yes that my girl's been expecting a message. And I wish tonight that I could ring that line. I'll live and die by if I did that crime. I missed you right, but you missed the fight. For all the gifts I buy, I can't give you time. It's never enough, I know you want more. I ask myself why I do this for when every single thing's a reminder that I'm here without you.
Listen, everything about you. I'm here across the world without you. Every single thing's a reminder that I'm here without you. I can't feel this kind of way without breaking up. I can't feel this kind of way without breaking up.
In a hotel hallway, pacing up and down, walk around cause I lost my key. Trying to sell them a story, but I'm talking round and round in circles, man, they want ID. My wallet's in the room, sir, so can you see the problem here? They're like, there's no need to be rude, so security's like, have we got a problem here? I'm accommodating phone right quick, if you don't come and open number 256, cause I'm in a different time zone and my phone's locked up, so what, man? Call the cops up, you know what's up, I got a girl waiting on me at home across the world, all I want is my phone and every single thing's a reminder that I'm here without you.
Listen, everything about you. I'm here across the world without you. Every single thing's a reminder that I'm here without you. I can't feel this kind of way without breaking up. I can't feel this kind of way without breaking up. Without you,
I miss you and all that I think of is you right now. I miss you and all that I think of is you right now. I miss you and all that I think of is you right now. I miss you and all that I think of is you right now.
every single thing's a reminder that I'm here without you.
Every time I clean my room, I make another mess. Every time I miss the bus, I'm late for a test. Every time I'm reincarnated, it's in the lowest form. I leave my window open every time there is a storm. Every time I have a hangover, I have to go to work. Every time I masturbate, dry tends to hurt. Every time I pat a dog, he bites me on the hand. Every time I talk to aliens, they don't understand. Every time I skate, I get another bruise. Every time I get drunk, I vomit on my shoes. Every time I scratch, the needle jumps. Every time I drink milk, it comes out in lumps. Every time I freestyle, I just talk shit. Every time I catch the bus, there's nowhere to sit. Every time I catch a train, I'm asking for a ticket. Every time I'm batting cricket, first ball takes a wicket. Every time I'm drunk at a party in a toga, I pull a damn hamstring to prove I do yoga. Every time I eat, I get a pain in my chest. Every time I think it's heartburn, it's cardiac arrest. Every time I make a cold call, waiting interrupts. Every time I dump a load at someone's house, it won't flush. Every time I won't flush, it's stained to ceramic. If you ever see me happy, it's because I'm manic. Every time I give advice, it comes out wrong. Every time I get raided, my prints are on the bomb. Every time I score, I get shitty leaf. I was living with another hoe until it hurt me just a G. But every time we smoke a joint, I end up with the roach. Every time we skip sport, I get drilled by the coach. But every time I play footy, I get tackled in the dirt. And I crack another rib, and it really fucking hurts. Every time I brush my teeth to find another cavity. Every time I try to fly, I discover gravity. Every time I have a craving, I run out of food. Every time we spin the bottle, I'm the one who ends up nude.
time I give a girl an orgasm, she fakes. Every time I jam it in, the condom breaks. Every time I gamble, I lose all my chips. And every time I eat all brand, I get the shits. But every time I shit, it takes about an hour, and there's never any paper, so I have to have a shower. But every time I shower, the towel's already wet. And it's not wet with water, but wet with cum and sweat. Every time I fuck my pubic hair to make myself attractive, my dick gets sore and I fuck like a spastic. Every time I write a song, radio stations ban it, cause when you play my records in my birthday's satanic. Worship Satan. Worship Satan.
Care package on the way.
Worship Satan. Worship Satan. Every time I make a joke, people take me serious. Every time I go down on a girl, she's on a period. Every time I drive a car, a couple pull me over, but I say I'm someone else, and that I'm sober. Every blind date turns out to be mine. My looks are all I have, and that is why I mind. Every time I have the dream where I'm at the school dance, everyone is looking at me cause I don't have any pants. Then we play Biggie in the middle, I'm the pig. Every time we play Tiggy, I'm the one who's in. Every time I lick a toe to get what's on my tongue. Every time I see a killer bee, it's when I'm getting stung. Every time I play Scrabble, I make the word at. Every wet fart leaves a stain where I sat. Every time I fuck your mum, she wants it in the bum. And every time I'm done, it's not because I've come. Every time I try to do a chick, I pull my sack out. Every time I try to suck my dick, I pull my back out. Every time I catch a wave, I hit a coral reef. And every time I order vegetarian, I get beef. I get beef. A chick is not a vegetable. I get beef. A chick is not a vegetable.
Back to the CP.
Searching for targets.
up this morning a little too early, a little too tired, a little too surly. Guess I got up on the wrong side of the bed when I should have stayed in it instead. But I gotta go to work cause I love it. Oh, how I wanna tell the boss to shut it. No matter how much I want to crash, need abundance of funds when it comes to cash. So I'll wash my face with a little bit of water to wake me up.
Does it work?
Yeah, sort of. Inspect the reflection, check my eyes, they're bloodshot. And that's no surprise. So I wake up every day the same way, no matter what time I hit the hay. Fall asleep at like 7 o'clock, and I wake up tired wearing dirty socks thinking I love work. I love work. Jeez, I love work. Put my shoes on, strap them up, put on my shorts, scratch my nut, put on my shirt, get something to eat, and then I'm out the door and I'm into the street. Driving my car, still putting my clothes on when I realise I left the stove on. I'm gonna be late if I have to go home, but I got no choice, so I'll bust a U-bone. At the busiest intersection, really starting to wish that I'd slept in. Now a cop is pulling me over and I'm quite sure that I'm not quite sober. But he's happy just giving me a ticket. When he pisses off, I'm gonna flick it out the window and go to work lighter, but don't get fired for being so tired. 1:45 when I'm supposed to start, but I'm looking at my watch and it's 1:15. Boss is telling me to get off my ass, but it's against my religion to be working fast. So I said another company has made some offers. If you want me to stay, I need a new office. He was fuming and foaming at the mouth when I hear him running me of the stove in my house. Never went back to turn it off because I got sidetracked and directed with a cop. Telling my boss if I might burn my house and my stuff and the money that I've earned, thought it was a lie, wouldn't let me go home. So I quit my job to save everything I own. Bust him in the eye and I called him a jerk when it got me to thinking I love work. I love work. I love work.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air. Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover. Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
Smoked a pack of cigarettes before midday. Coughed up a lung around 1. I can't see a thing through my eyes that sting. I can't remember having so much fun. Well, I've never had so much fun. No, I've never had so much fun. I can't remember when I've ever had so much fun. Can't eat the water in Sydney, can't eat the food in Japan, and you can't breathe the air in Los Angeles, but a million people think they can. Now I've never had so much fun. No, I've never had so much fun. I can remember when I've never had so much fun. Things make us build up with hatred. Why expect any less? And they can't decide to compensate blindly for mistakes, trying to make things right. I follow redemptions of the best intentions, but it's always ending up in a fight. And I've never had so much fun. No, I've never had so much fun. I can remember when I've never had so much. I can remember when I've never had so much. I can remember when I've never had so much fun. I can remember when I've never had so much fun.
Team deathmatch. Time to show what you're made of, soldier. Advance and take position. We have fire superiority. Losing the fight! Enemy recon air observed. Recon airborne. We have fire superiority. We have the momentum. We can't keep this up.
Mum, Dad and Denny were some amongst many who came to watch the passing out parade at Puckapunyal. Seemed every man and his mongrel came to watch cadets stumble on the long march to the Viet jungle. Oh Christ, he mumbled as I drew that card. And my mates came and slapped me on the back with due regard. We were the 6th Battalion, yep, next to tour. We did Kangaroo and Shoalwater before we left. Rebel step could be your last one on 2 legs. It was sort of living hell, falling with the shells, war within yourself. But you couldn't let your mates down till they had you dusted off. So you closed your eyes and thought of something else. Someone yelled, contact! Another bloke swore. We hooked him for hours, then a god almighty roared. And Frankie kicked a mine the day that mankind kicked the moon. God help me. It was going home in June.
And I can still see Frank with a can in his hand, 36-hour leave in the bar of the Grand. And I can still hear Frank, a screaming mess of bleeding flesh. Couldn't retrieve his legs and see the Anzac legend. Neglected to mention mud, the fear, the blood, the tears, the tension. Dad's recollection beyond comprehension didn't seem quite real until we were sent in. Chaos and confusion, the fire and steel. Harsh travel in my back I didn't even feel. God help me, I was only 9. tell me, doctor, why I can't get to sleep? I can't hardly eat, and the sound of the Channel 7 chopper still chills me to my feet. It still fuels my grief. And what's this rush that comes and goes like the dreams? Can you tell me what that means? God help me. I was only 19.
Mum, Dad and Denny saw the passing out parade at Puckapunyal. It was a long march from cadets. And the 6th Battalion was the next to tour. It was me who drew the card. With Canungra, shoulder left. Townsville lined the footpaths as we marched down to the quay. This clipping from the paper shows us young and strong and clean. There's me in me slouch hat, in me SLR and greens. God help me, I was only 19. So please can tell me, doctor, why I can't get to sleep, I can't hardly eat. And the sound of the Channel 7 chopper still chills me to my feet, still fills my grief. What's this rash that comes and goes like the dreams? Can you tell me what that means? God help me, I was only